Hi, Scorpio. This is your weekly reading for the week of July 18th, 2016 to July 24th, 2016. This is your spiritual wisdom tarot reading. I'm using the Soul Journey lesson cards. I'll be pulling a card from there, and then I'll be using the Rider Tarot deck for your overall reading this week. So let's see what's going on for my Scorpios this week. All right, for some of my Scorpios, I'm sensing that there's some indecision, that you're trying to make a decision as far as what direction you want to move in your life, your path, or the journey. You're not really sure what direction you want to go into, but you do know that you need to make some changes. And I think you know in your heart that these changes are going to be very beneficial to you, but I think there's some fear and there's some anxieties around making those decisions. I'm just sensing that some of my Scorpios, they want more in their life. They want more meaning, more purpose, more fulfillment. And that could really be in any area. It's a general reading, so it could be related to your health, your work, your career, your home life. We'll see what the cards say for you, Scorpio. Let's see. I do sense movement for some of my Scorpios, though. You are taking some movement in this change that you want on your path or in your journey. So you are making some decisions. I have a feeling that some of you want to make changes or you want to make more changes. You're just not really sure how to go about to make those changes. You're feeling kind of stuck and stagnant. You could be letting, past experiences hold you back. It could be related to a lot of fear and anxiety for some of my Scorpios moving forward. So let's see what's going on. I do feel like there's some new beginnings coming in now for some of my Scorpios. But there are going to be some new beginnings once you make these changes. The key is when you're moving forward in your path or on your journey, and you want to see change, remember, you have to do something different. You have to do something that you otherwise wouldn't do to see something different. Change is hard. It's very hard. But I'm really getting some of my Scorpios need to make some drastic changes in their life if they really want to move it in the direction that they want to see an outcome for. Alright. Some of you are wanting to build some solid foundations for yourself. Yeah. Try to get these cards in here for you, Scorpio, so that you can see them all. Oh, okay. The overall theme card for that's riding this week for you, it's the Lover's card, okay? And I know for most of you, you want to see this as, love coming in. And it could mean that there is love coming in or that there's a divine connection between you and another person. You feel this connection because, it feels like something that you've never felt before. That will let you know that it is a divinely guided connection. You'll feel this energetically. There'll just be something different about this person, okay? So it could be that you're meeting someone or you have met someone that's triggering this change or movement in your life. This could also mean, though, that you are trying to consider a path that more fulfills you, that's more true to you in who you are, and you're really trying to decide what path that is, all right? So that's what's overlying the reading for you this week. Let me take a look at your cards. Okay. It does look like some of my Scorpios, you are trying to build some solid foundations in your home life, your career, your finances. You're trying to put some things in place. And doing so, this is going to allow you to move forward. Okay. Whatever this change or movement is for you, Scorpio, or whatever changes that are occurring, this is part of your destiny, okay? This is all happening for a reason, okay? So, like I said, I just really feel like a lot of my Scorpios are making some changes or they're wanting to make some changes and they just might not be sure what they are, or you might be a little fearful of what they are, I'm getting, but it is part of your destiny. You are moving in a direction that you should be moving in, okay? In order to build these solid foundations or to move your life in the direction that you want to move it in, it's followed by the death card, okay? The death card, I like seeing the death card in the reading, to be honest with you, because it symbolizes endings. It's letting go of old parts of you. It's letting go of old parts of your life that don't serve you so that new can come in. So when I see this card sitting by the Wheel of Fortune, this tells me there's parts of your life that you need to let go of in order for you to reach your destiny. Okay, some of you are trying to create your own destiny and you want to reach those parts of your life, either within yourself or your physical world. And in order to do that, you're going to have to release the old so that you can allow the new to come in. This card also signifies a deep new transformation for some of my Scorpios. You're undergoing a deep new transformation. And when I see the Two of Wands in your reading, this tells me that you are exploring unknown parts of yourself, of who you are, or you're looking out into the world and you're looking at unknown realities, things that you may want to experience that are different. And I said before I laid your cards that there would be some movements. This is a card of movement. So you are moving towards those things that you want. And it looks like some of my Scorpios, you're doing that in moderation and you're doing that with balance, okay? Which tells me you're making the right decisions, you're taking the right actions. You're taking the middle path. So I love seeing that card for you, Temperance, as well. It looks like some of my Scorpios, during this process for you, this deep transformation to build those solid foundations, to move you closer to your destiny, this is requiring some self-development on your part, okay? This is requiring you to develop other areas of yourself, whether you're strengthening them or you're learning new things. But this card really is about self-development and mastery, mastering those emotions, mastering your decision making, mastering taking action and not weighing on your emotions that are holding you back. So this is a really good card, but this is going to be important for you if you want to move closer to your destiny, okay? And right by it, we have the Empress. And the Empress is all about using your intuition, okay? It's not being in your head and in your thought process. It's really about doing things to you that feel joyful and that appear to be more pleasurable for you. And it looks like that's what some of you are wanting in your life. Like I said, I get that this is in your home life for a lot of you. You want a more stable, secure, prosperous, abundant home life. And you're using your intuition to guide you, and it's going to bring you to those outcomes that you want, okay? When I see this card in your reading right here, this tells me that there's a phase or that there's a part of your life that is about to end, and that a new beginning is coming for you. You're coming through a very difficult, dark, challenging time on your path, okay? But the Destiny card is all about going with whatever that's coming up against you. You have to take the punches and you have to go with it, and you have to keep going in the direction that you know is right for you, regardless of what may come up against you. Keep using your intuition, keep tapping into it, because that really does tell you what you want. And seeing this card in your reading tells me that some of my Scorpios, you are using your intuition and you are going to reach your destiny, okay? As long as you continue to use your intuition, you're followed by the Two of Wands, which tells me you are overcoming obstacles, you're overcoming struggles, okay? And that you're going to achieve your goals and whatever it is that you desired, okay? And to make sure that anything that you're doing is being done in moderation and balance, and make sure that you're making the right decisions, and then it's followed by taking the right action, okay? And it will ultimately lead you to your destiny. So, Scorpio, it tells me that some of you are on a path that you are creating your own reality on this, and that you are going to be reading old parts of your life, old parts of yourself that never serve you. Some of you are doing some real self-development, and it's really bringing in deep new transformations for you. And it's going to cause you to go out into the world and be a completely different person with a different perspective. Um, and it's going to give you those solid foundations that you've been looking for and that you want. Your life lesson card for this week, and I like doing the life lesson cards when I do spiritual wisdom readings, because life lessons for our soul journey, what this is really about is that these are lessons that our soul wants to learn and needs to learn so that we can grow. When we grow, it just enhances the quality of our life. It brings us into better realities, better places in our future. A lot of time we miss the lessons that life is trying to tell us or teach us. And therefore what happens is those lessons keep repeating themselves to us because we haven't learned the lesson from it. So once we can recognize it's a lesson, how do you know if it's a lesson? If it's something that keeps coming up over and over, whether it's bad relationships, unhealthy relationships, careers that don't turn out right for you. It could be anything. It's a general reading, so I can't really specify on it. They'll keep appearing in your life because you're not getting the lesson from it. So your soul journey lesson card for this week says failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn from. Okay. This is a very, very, very valuable lesson for the soul's journey, because there really are no failures and there really are no mistakes, because ultimately they still lead to the same path. They lead to the same destination for you. Anything that doesn't work for you is an opportunity for you to learn from it and to grow from it and to understand and recognize what you could have done differently or what you can do differently next time, moving forward. So there really are no failures. It's for you to learn. And then when we internalize things as a failure, we internalize ourselves as a failure, which will hold you back, keep you stuck and stagnant, and prevent you from moving forward. So I would take this soul lesson journey card very serious, Scorpio, okay? And I would really listen to what it's trying to tell you. Anything that has come up against you or that has crossed you recently that you think that you may have failed at, it's not a failure. It was an opportunity for you to experience something, to learn from it, and to grow from it. Okay, Scorpio, I love your message for the week, especially moving into the future. It's very positive. I love seeing that some of you are creating your own destiny, that you're working on yourself, that you're using your heart to guide you and your intuition. You're doing those things that are more enjoyable, more pleasurable, that bring you more happiness. That you are letting go of old parts of yourself in your life, and that you are in that transformation, and you're going to be stepping out into the world, and you are going to achieve the success, whatever the areas they're in, for your goals, your desires. It does look like you're moving towards that, and you are going to attain it. So that is your message for the week, Scorpio. Before I end your video, I want to thank all my Scorpios who have subscribed and liked my videos. And as a way of showing my gratitude, I am going to be giving out a few free readings on a daily basis for the next couple of weeks. Okay, so anyone that would like a free reading, just go into the description box below. All the information is there for you. Okay, it tells you what I need, and it tells you how you can contact me. Okay, I can only do so many of them a day, so if I don't get to yours right away, just be patient, because I may have a very high volume of them to do. But I will be offering the free readings for a short period of time, just to show my gratitude and thanks to all of you who support and subscribe to my channel. Scorpio, I hope you have a beautiful week.